Hello, I'm Paul Pluta from Paul Pluta Prestige, and welcome to my watch review. Today I want to have a look at a very special piece, and a piece very dear to my heart, and that's the Patek 5035. And the 5035 is really a magic piece, and it's an amazing piece because it's the world's first annual calendar complication. Patek had invented the perpetual calendar in the 1920s, but the annual calendar was something special because it was nowhere near as expensive as a perpetual calendar, although it has a lot more parts and there's a lot of complexity in constructing an annual calendar. But it really has some intelligence, and it's a lot smarter than a triple date. And the annual calendar itself, it's a piece that only needs setting once a year in February, where the leap year comes into play. But it's just an absolutely fabulous piece, and Patek itself really needs to be congratulated for bringing this piece out, because it brings a very, very useful complication which tells you the date, the day, the month, and an AM/PM indicator. And it's really quite attainable. No longer did you have to spend $100,000 for a over $100,000 for a perpetual calendar. Now you could buy a really classy annual calendar for about $50,000. And the 5035 is no longer made today, and the current replacement of it is a 5146, which retails in around about the $45,000 to $50,000 bracket. So for the price of a low spec 5 Series BMW or a low spec E-Class Mercedes, you can have an annual calendar by Patek. And I can't think of anything grander to have on your wrist than an annual calendar by Patek Philippe. And the 5035 is especially significant because it is the world's first production annual calendar. And it's just such a fabulous watch. It is all in-house by Patek. It's not using an outside party. All Patek designed, all Patek manufactured. Even the dial is an absolute piece of art with applied gold Roman numerals, 3 eyes and a date. It's a very, very complicated dial to put together, and everything about the 5035 is expensive. From the sculptured bezel, that's right, it's a sculptured bezel, which is really quite complicated to manufacture, and it's all done in 18 karat yellow gold or platinum. The 5035 is going to be a huge investment piece in the decades to come. Already at a recent New York auction held by Antiquorum, a 5035 in rose gold sold for over $32,000 US. This piece went for more money than a 3940, which is a Patek perpetual calendar. The reason why the 5035 went for so much money I can attribute to the fact that it is Patek's first annual calendar, and it's being snapped up by savvy investors who want to secure a fine piece for the years to come. And I think the cachet of it being the first annual calendar will bring big dividends in the future. The 5035, I believe, is one of the all-time greats in the Patek range, and I think the prices that are available, this piece is available for today, will never be seen again. And as I've said, the current 5146 is the price of a low spec 5 Series or E-Class Benz, and I think there's great investment potential here, if one can use that word. Okay, let's have a look at the scoring there. The brand itself is a 10, Patek Philippe. The status of this particular model in the range. Again, a 10. Because an annual calendar is a significant complication to introduce. The movement itself, with the beautiful display back based on the 315 Patek movement, another 10. The overall quality and finish of the piece, another 10. The Paul Pluta Prestige score, based on Paul Pluta's expert knowledge and experience, it scores an 11. Oh my God, this piece scores a total score out of 50 of 51 points, which is absolutely amazing. Thank you for watching.